What if the concept of race was overshadowed by reputation? That's the question we're going to explore today. Historically, the concept of race has played a significant role in shaping our perceptions of others, and most importantly, how we treat them. It's a social construct that has been deeply ingrained in our societies, often leading to bias, discrimination, and inequality. Now let's consider reputation. Reputation is something that we build over time. It's a manifestation of our actions, our words, and our relationships. It's personal and unique, unlike race, which is often generalized and stereotyped. Imagine a world where your reputation, your actions, and your character hold more weight than your racial identity. A world where you're recognized by your last name, your family history, and your achievements. A world where you're beyond race. Take the Obama family, for instance. They've reached a point where their reputation transcends their racial identity. They're known because they're the Obamas, not because they're black. Their actions, their words, their leadership, that's what defines them. But not everyone has reached this point. If a black man goes in front of a jury, a judge, or in a police lineup, he's often treated similarly to others who look like him, regardless of his personal actions or reputation. In this context, black or white becomes a representation of how you're treated, not something based on your actions or something inherent to you. This brings us to an interesting intersection of race and reputation. Could we be moving towards a society where your reputation, your personal history, and your actions hold more weight than your racial identity? Could we be moving towards a society where your reputation overshadows your race? Consider this, could we be moving towards a society where your reputation matters more than the color of your skin? As we delve deeper into this topic, let's explore these questions and more. Let's challenge our understanding of race and reputation. Take the Obama family, for example. This family, headed by Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States, and his wife Michelle Obama, a renowned lawyer, author, and former First Lady, has established a reputation that transcends racial boundaries. They are known not merely as a black family, but as the Obamas, a symbol of intelligence, resilience, dignity, and service. Their achievements are numerous and wide-ranging. Barack Obama's tenure as president was marked by significant policy changes, including healthcare reform and the restoration of diplomatic relations with Cuba. Michelle Obama, on the other hand, dedicated her time as First Lady to tackling childhood obesity and promoting education for girls around the world. Beyond their professional accomplishments, they have raised two daughters, Malia and Sasha, who are making their own strides in the world, carrying forward the legacy of their family. The respect that the Obama family commands is not contingent on their racial identity. Rather, it is their collective and individual reputations, built on a foundation of hard work, integrity, and public service that define them. Whether it's Barack's eloquent speeches, Michelle's inspiring initiatives, or their daughters' emerging careers, the family's reputation is what sets them apart. Moreover, the Obamas have used their platform to address racial issues not as victims of it, but as catalysts for change. From Barack's poignant reflections on race in America to Michelle's candid discussions about the challenges faced by people of color, they have leveraged their reputation to make a significant impact. In the public eye, the Obamas are not just a black family, but a family that has made significant contributions to society. Their reputation is not hinged on their racial identity, but on their actions, their values, and their influence. The Obama family, thus, serves as a powerful illustration of the concept of being beyond race. But what does it mean to be beyond race? It's a question that often leaves us pondering over its implications. Well, let's try to understand it together. Being beyond race means that one's identity, opportunities, and interactions are not primarily determined by their racial or ethnic background. Instead, they're shaped by their individual achievements, family reputation, or personal characteristics. It's akin to wearing an invisible shield that can deflect the arrows of racial discrimination and stereotypes. Consider this. A person who is beyond race walks into a room. Instead of being seen as a representative of their racial group, they are recognized for their personal accomplishments or family reputation. They are not the black man or the Asian woman, but the renowned author or the respected scientist. Their racial identity is not ignored, but it's not the first thing that defines them either. This state of being beyond race can significantly alter one's life experiences. It can open doors that might otherwise be closed due to racial prejudice. It can foster an environment where individuals are judged based on their merits rather than the color of their skin. However, it's important to note that being beyond race doesn't mean erasing one's racial or ethnic identity. It's not about blending into a homogeneous mass where every unique culture, tradition, or history is lost. Instead, it's about fostering an environment where these unique identities can exist without the burden of racial stereotypes or prejudices. This concept can act as a buffer against racial discrimination. It can help create a society where everyone is given the same opportunities and treated with the same respect, regardless of their racial background. Being beyond race can seem like an idealistic vision, but it's a vision worth striving for, a vision that can lead to a more equitable and inclusive society. The concept of being beyond race is not about eradicating racial identities, but rather about reducing the negative impacts of racial stereotypes. So where does this leave us? In our journey, we've navigated the intricate labyrinth of race and reputation. We've dissected the concept of race, peeling back its layers to reveal it as a social construct, not a genetic or inherent trait. We've explored reputation, understanding it as a powerful influencer of perception, often even overshadowing race. We've walked with the Obama family, witnessing how their achievements and reputation have propelled them to a place beyond race. They've become a beacon, demonstrating how reputation and family history can eclipse racial identity. We've also delved into the profound impact of being beyond race, where individuals are recognized for their personal merits rather than their racial backgrounds. In a world where reputation can transcend race, we begin to see the power of individual identities, achievements, and family histories in shaping our perception of others.